And it's Jake Steve, back with Jake again.
Yep. Hello, everybody.
The water's been distilling and the electrolytes have been, I don't know whatted, filtered out from the ionized something. And we're going to go scoop that stuff up and then load the materials onto another factory planet to assemble those into a better thing. Now, to get to your list of planets, you're going to have to go to business and then planetary colonies to get the little drop down box. But if you're going to do this frequently, you're going to want to put that in your sidebar somewhere. So you get this handy dandy menu of planets. And I set up 2 water worlds and 1 for electrolytes and didn't want to go through it, so I was lazy but not cheap and just bought some extra electrolytes to do the thing. And we're just going to take those along with us and pretend we have a 4th world. Normally, starting off, you might only have like 3 planets. You're going to have to produce on 2 and assemble on a 3rd. Tax rates will apply. So, let's get underway. And these electrolytes, they sell for what, estimated? Well, that was total cost. I didn't see the per unit. And took away my listing. Oh! Flying around with goodies for no reason. Let's dock up real quick. We're going into low-sec. We don't need to be giving people presents.
Yeah, let's turn this
Sorry.
boat around.
Overheat. Got the space bus going almost a kilometer, over half a kilometer a second at max speed. Oh. Yeah, I guess I moved a bunch of skins from somewhere when there's an event going on to this station, or in that ship. This ship used to be in Amar with my pile of craps. So let's not take quite a few million worth of skins with us for no reason.
Yeah.
Please kill me. That's a good lesson for beginner players too. Never fly with shiny goods in your pocket if you don't need to. Anyway, we just needed the electrolytes. Yeah, but while we're on the draining dam, I did take some heat damage. Okay, I dropped a command center on this extra lava world. And we need to make a processing facility. So just like the other place, you're going to want to put a launch pad. Oh, I forgot. You can't even handle a launch pad without any upgrades. We never did upgrade ourselves, so let's do that. We need a launch pad. Now normally when I do a factory planet, I like to have 2 launch pads so I can put either material on either launch pad and then move it to a corresponding storage facility, but we're working on a much smaller scale than that. So, to give ourselves a storage facility to put all that crap into so it's not choking up the landing pad. And link those together. And go to the next place. Also nifty that yes, I can travel blindly while I'm assembling these planets. We are underway. I think. There we go.
Yeah, you are moving.
I wasn't for a minute there. So now we need advanced industry facilities, not the basics that we used on the previous planet. Because we're going to be taking 2 refined goods and assembling them together into another product. I'm going to assume I can get at least 4 out of this planet before it needs an upgrade. Yeah, that bar's good. I'm going to go for 5. And links. Oh, I didn't hit create. Might help. Yeah. Jump.
You didn't create.
I hit links and just minimized it on accident. Thank
Yes.
you. So, we've got the basis of a factory planet set up. And again, warp to next place. So, we are going to be bringing in water and electrolytes to make coolant. Just like before, install the program, route it to your launch pad so it's ready for export when it's time for export, and repeat the process quite a few times over. Now we won't be able to route the stuff to the factories like in the previous one because we don't have that stuff scheduled to come from the extraction place. It's not in the machine yet.
Okay.
Oops. Products. I did not try to route before I clicked off onto the launch pad. And again, coolant, install, route the thing, create route, jump to that next place. We got a couple more jumps to go still. Okay. Coolant, install, route.
Routing.
And schematics, coolant, install, route the thing. And that part of the process is done. Now we wait to complete the journey. 2 jumps out, not too bad. 12% damage on overheating my middle rack. You can overheat your highs, mediums, or lows in this game and make them perform better, but they'll take thermal damage and overload. So if you're desperate to get away out of blank... Okay. I don't like seeing Svipples. Tech 3 destroyers. But while I had the middles overheated, I had my shield hardener working better so I could take less hits for a brief time, but I was overloading my afterburner to go faster, so I didn't take as long slow boating back to that station to drop off those items.
Yes.
So
Safety.
It did thermal damage to adjacent things.
Oh. See, this game is quite complex.
Yeah, it's simple, yet so deep all at the same time.
Fully API driven.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
And this time we're going to have to be a little bit more brave, that I can't just sit with a cloak. You have to go to the thing and do the thing on these planets. So hopefully Relina Probington isn't coming to kill my ass. Because she might be. So yes, right click the planet, go to customs office, warp to it at 0, and then access customs office, and you can transfer your items over ahead of time. Now note there's a 10% tax in the solar system, so I'm going to have to pay over $500,000 to get this stuff off that world. God damn it. And then that happens too sometimes, that a factory will get done making something right after you exported.
Oh,
and you
man.
gotta pay a little bit more to get that little squirt out. But yeah, I paid less than $1 million, and we're going to pick up, I think, I don't know, $9 million at least worth of goods though off the planet.
That's not bad.
But we only paid over $500,000 export tax. The catch will be we're gonna have to pay that tax again if the same people own this thing on the factory planet to put it onto the factory planet. And then you're gonna have to pay tax when you put stuff off, when you take stuff off the factory planet. 8.2 million.
Import-export taxes, man.
Yeah. So if you're running a large empire, you can afford to build and set up these POCOs and take slow monies off of everyone who uses it passively. Let them pay the bills.
Yes.
So warping to the next planet, transferring ahead of time. It's a couple AU, so I'll scoot this one over while we're at it, so it's ready and waiting. Not that. Damn it! Did it again. Yeah, I guess the same people own all the POCOs in this system, because I'm seeing 10% tax across the board. Used to be cheaper. I guess they upped their rate. Maybe my video got seen by one of them. What? Wait, we're not totally ripping people off. We gotta fix that. You seemed you were about to say something.
Yes, it was one of those moments.
Well, conversation while in warp is good.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, this is an example video, so the tax rates, since you're not doing a huge amount, but
Yeah.
anyone else out there, you should probably look for better tax rates if you can find them.
Well, yeah, people that would be doing this in the middle of nowhere in Null, where I live in PvP, the red space, more than likely their corporation owns these Pocos, so it'll be set on a per corp basis that you might pay 0% tax. I have 3 characters in a wormhole. They pay no taxes for import-export because I helped destroy, replace, and build the new ones.
Right.
So, yeah, it is very lucrative when you're paying no taxes. Alright, now making our way to the last planet. Maximum of level 1 items you can put on a launch pad, I think, is 26,300 blank. So I need to split that in half.
Oh, individual items. It's an individual item limit and
Yeah.
not a cubic meter limit.
It is a cubic meter limit, but most of these things, damn, I warped to the wrong thing. Yes, I did. I warped to the planet and not the customs office. Y'all learned to listen the hard way, and I was reminded of that lesson. Yeah, do not warp to planet at 0. Warp to the custom office of that planet. So, click your item, left shift it, that'll be what? 3, 13, 150. You can fit slightly more in, but that's roughly the amount that you can squeeze onto these launch pads. Oh, I'm just so zoomed out I didn't see it that time. So, you throw yourself into the thing, you scoot it down to the planet launch pad side of things, and you pay your taxes. Again, a little bit over 500,000. But we put down 2 items that are worth, what, under 600 and 600 a piece, but they're going to sell for 15,000 a piece once they're put together in a new product as coolant. So
Sounds excellent.
I could come back again and pick up the stuff and show you guys that again, but it's literally the same process we just did. You saw how to take stuff off a world. I just showed you how to put stuff into a world. I think Ilar was the right way to go home. Giant list of places I've been. Who knows what are still active. Bum, bum, bum.
Make sure you guys comment below and ask any questions that you guys have, or
Yes, that is the way.
suggest any more tutorial videos for this game or for other games.
And there is the one more important part we did not do as well. I was just setting the route. So we've got stuff on the launch pad. We need to expedite transfer to that storage facility and get it to where we need it to be. And then, like last time, but not through routes, you can do it on your storage inventory tab now. Route the electrolytes to the factory. Oh, I missed. And then I missed. And route the electrolytes to the factory. And route the electrolytes to the factory. And do it 2 more times.
Electrolytes, route, factory.
Making Gatorade, electrolytes, and water. And notice the little orange ring is popping up on the factory, just like the whole ring was when the level 1 facilities were refining their shit.
Yes.
It's only half a bar because you need to put 2 products into this facility.
Oh, understood.
So we've got the electrolytes routed. When you're setting a whole lot of routes, submit often, because every now and then if you misclick, it'll fuck up the system and trying to be telling you that they can't make that route you did because you accidentally created a fucked up route. And it will happen. You're just going to have to undo all changes you did and then redo everything you did since that fuck up.
So with anything computer-based, save often.
Yes. So, once I hit submit, Ka-chunk. See the little inner gray ring went out from around the factory, and now they are in production. That gray ring space would now slowly fill with the white progress bar, and every hour we'd get 5 units of coolant. But we're putting in 40 units of water and electrolytes. But the cost does equate.
Yes.
And combined
yes.
materials take up less volume, so you can haul more valuable things than less expensive things.
Makes sense.
So, in X amount of hours, all of this crap would be reprocessed into coolant. I'd come back, scoop it up, take it to Amar or wherever you please, and sell it, and money.
Monies.
Now, we hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have anything to suggest, comment, etc., please do so. Also, as well, please link, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because the Legion needs you, for we are many.